Hello everyone, welcome back to Nikos49. We're playing Banished, we're playing the MegaMod. This is the co-op series, and I'm breaking all the things. Let's look at production. We are not producing enough food. It's becoming a problem. We don't have... Holy crap, we don't have enough homes. Like, not even close. We're going to start building homes. The tool situation is actually becoming more and more controllable. We're making more tools. Excuse me. And, you know, Martha hasn't noticed. I think Norman's, though. He's starting to worry. Because he sees what's going on and he's like, why are all these people idle? You know, what the heck? Wait, do we not have reeds? Hold on, look, I can't have another crisis. Yeah, we don't have enough reeds. What the deuce? Oh my gosh, reed farms. Alright, let's build another, let's get another reed farm in, like maybe right there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make a reed farm. Let's make a reed farm. And then we're going to do some homes. We're going to build a lot of homes because we need them badly. We can't... Oh, that's a rice planter. What is that? Driftwood scavenger. Collects wood, logs, and firewood from the river. What? That's cool. I'm excited. That's what my what was. Alright, so there's your reed farm. So we'll get that going. Because we need to have coats. We're actually really low on coats right now. Tools. Tools are starting to ebb very nicely. And we got an iron smelter right here. Do it. Go. We need iron ore and furnace fuel going in there like a boss and just building that out. Now, I think I want to build a series of homes over here. There's some nice little houses over this way, and I like this situation. In fact, I think I'm just going to mirror it. I'm going to mirror this right there, and but I'm really worried about food. So I'm tempted to make a small gatherer's hut right there, and start bringing in food that way too. Yeah, you know what? Let's just start planning that out. I don't feel bad about that at all. So why don't we go with the little baby-sized gatherer's hut, like right there. And then, I don't know if we need a log cabin thing right there. In fact, I'm pretty sure we don't. And we'll do a hunter here too, just to make that nice. All right, and then we're going to build a couple homes here, and we'll build a couple homes really close over that direction. I'm going to go, oh, this is the one story? Oh, I like that, though. I like that they're, like, not as big as the other ones. Let's do that as well. Look at that, we're down to 70 tools needed. 70 tools needed. Sorry, I should actually clarify what the heck I'm saying. Now, all of these are shingled, and I want to follow the same format, and that means one more spot right there. So let's go, and then we'll do a middle guy, also shingled, and he's got the little pop out. Oh, what is this? A two-story? No, middle row. What the heck? Looking good, looking good. Let's do that, and then we'll do the other side. And I did that wrong, so we'll just pause that because I'm the worst. There we go. And that home's getting built really quick. People are just like, look, I don't care if I'm doing it with my hands. My brother's been looking at a place to live, and they need somewhere to go. So building a dang house. So they're looking to me to lead them, you know, and that's terrifying for everyone involved. We don't need to sugarcoat that. Just everybody. It's scary. It's scary. Well, you know what? Commerce and trading and all that good stuff. We said this is what it was going to be about. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's get all these things built up. Actually, I'm not going to sell a darn coat. Never mind. I'm not selling any coats because we need that industry to recover. It's not doing well. I just am running everything into the ground. You guys notice that? That's how I do this. Like, it's no one else. It's just me. It's like, whatever. I got this. 26? What do we need? We need a bunch of these. There you go. 2. Perfect. Get over there. Trade this out. Farah, the building supplier, look at you being a boss. I'm really tempted to get another trading system going so that we can get food and tools and whatnot, because just having these super specialized ones kind of dangerous without having all the other ones. It's not the way I'm used to flexing, if that's the right way to kind of put that. Well, are you out of venison? Don't we have, like, well, we got beef, but I think we're already doing that. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all we got. Hey, let's look at the smoked fish. 300-something smoked fish. That's fantastic. That's great. All right. Can we do another person in here? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some more food going there. In fact, let's unpause this too. Why the heck not? It doesn't take any iron. We can do it. Oh my gosh, we had 8 iron in the stockpile there for a second. Only 30 people need tools. I don't even know where we are right now. Like, this is just crazy. Look at all these people pairing off. They're in their 20s. Look how beautiful that is. And there we go. Gatherer. Fantastic. Get over here. Hunter, look at you. Do your job. That's awesome. Let's get ourselves some roads. We'll stretch it right to there, and then we'll do a quick little, that's a technical term, and then we'll put another person there, so that'll be good to go. All right, what do you have for us? You got llamas, chickens, horses. I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready for any of that because I would need to like make some pastures and stuff. And I'm tempted to make one here, but I don't want to mess up how cool this looks. Like, come on. Maybe we should do something over in this area just to help supplement their food. All right, so what's going on? You don't have enough charcoal. Why don't you have enough charcoal? Make the fuel, you goob. Furnace fuel is actually looking fine. I'm going to drop that down by one person. Tell them just to go home. You're sorry sack of garbage. And charcoal, out of control. We like doubled that. I'm so happy about that situation. Fuel's looking good. Logs, I'm a little concerned about logs. We'll get to that in a bit. And the stone supply is going to start going down a little bit. We need to watch that. Now, all right, iron tools, looking fantastic. Look at you. Wow. All right. So tool situation is fixing itself. Housing and food, next big focus. That's what we need to worry about. But with that, I think what we can do is we could make a trader that does food. Because we could amp up our candle production. We could sell... What else could we sell? Wool and wool coats. I think those are a lot of industries that we could do a lot more with. So I think I'm going to do that. We're going to build something right over here. So let's go ahead and look at the traders. You trader. And what are we doing? We need food. Food supplier. Let's do the food supplier first. And we'll tuck that over here. 60 stone, 20. Yeah, we're good. I think I've got plenty of lumber. I don't even know if that's being produced right now. But lumber just is like fast. Yeah, 700. We're good. We're good to go. And then what about tools and whatnot? Industry supplier, small trading post acquiring items used by industry construction, dry goods. I don't think we need a dry goods one. Just a mini trading post. What is this one? That's a farm supplier, and that's the other one's a material supplier. So industry, dry goods. I don't know where this material supplier came from. Charter, smuggler, bootlegger, tequila, small traders. General, seeds, livestock, and, building materials. That's what that one is. Building materials. Okay. So why don't we do an industry supplier? They're a little bigger, but we're getting to be a bigger town. I think it's okay for us to do this. I think it's okay for us to bring in this, a little bit bigger system that's going on. And, oh wow, I thought I could just put this right here, and I totally cannot. I can't do it. That's not cool. Oh, did it fit? It did. Industry supplier. Okay, so with those, I'm actually going to pause them for a second. We'll let that one start to build. We need wool. We could do that here. This is like part of the town, part of the industry. You know what I mean? This is going to be great. This is going to be so good. While we're doing that and letting that do its thing, we're going to upgrade this stone and salt mine for the moment. And we've got a lot of extra laborers. Got these dudes working over here. Now, we did talk about food. And we need to do our own food production as well. So let's get in a little deep here. And let's get 2 people working that gatherer's hut. And 2 people working the hunter's lodge. And I think that's going to be okay. Let's make a small barn. Oh, you know what? Mini storage? No, let's do small barn. They just look so much better. We'll do that right there too. All right, trader, what do you have for us, bud? Nothing but... Yeah, I just don't think we need those right now. I don't want to use our supply. And tools are really low. Coats are starting to come back a little bit. This is getting supplied, which is great. But yeah, let's do some tailoring over here. Do I have any tailoring workshops? We probably do, and they may have been turned off. I know we have a couple that we have the ones that are doing survival coats, and then we have the ones that are doing leather. I want to do whole new ones. I want to do completely new ones that are going to make wool. Wool. It's just all it's going to do. Weavers. Yeah, we don't even have weavers. So let's check this out. Let's go to industry. Go down here to the weavers area and tailor shop for sure. Weavers. Fabric. Reserve of tools is low. Don't talk to me about that. Like, seriously? It ain't that low. It was before. It ain't that low. So let's do tailor shop right there. But I want a couple. Could I have fit 2 in? Oh my gosh, I could have. Let me just stop that. Just stop it right now. We're going to do 2. We're going to pack this in because this is kind of like a little city area. Town hall's over there too. Let me give it a little bit of room though so that we can do some... Oh, I did it wrong. I did it wrong again. Holy cow. Trial and error is my motto. All right, so... I think I can give it a space of 1. 1, 2, 3 on that side so we can do some like... just do 2. Just do a space of 2. Out by 1. Turn it around. And we'll just butt that one up against it. Not a big deal. Okay, we're going to build those. That's going to help us out a lot. And we need housing. And I think we could do a row of houses here. Holy crap. Look at these guys. They have the same idea as me. Oh, and they did the, not the, like the thatched roofs. All right, we'll do the thatched roofs. We need food bad. I'm just going to say that right now. We need food bad. So this needs to be finished pretty... Oh, darn it. That was finished already. Darn it. Let's get you down to 1, because I don't need you working that right now. Fart. All right, fine. We're going to do this. And let's go 2-story buildings, right? So we need to go with this side. Oh, good. It's already thatched. Look at you. I'll put a little gap in here. We'll follow the same model there. And we'll put it right there. And then we're going to do, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more of these middle guys. 2-story, middle homes. Oh, they faced them the other way, didn't they? Well, we'll face ours this way. No, we won't. That's silly. Don't be like that, Night Ghost. All right, so let's go 2-story. And you see all the details I got to figure out. Oh my gosh. Turn it around. Do thatched. And there we go. And then we'll do the middle one, all thatched. Look at you. And it didn't seem like they went with a huge pattern there. So why don't I just do the first one? We'll have a little pop out there. This one we will not. This one we will not. Okay. And then what do they do? 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll do the pop out on this one, 6, and then the outside thatched 7. Booyah! Look at these guys, wool coats. I think for now I'm not going to upgrade them. I think I'm going to leave them like this. Well, you know, do we have a supply? Do we have building supplies like crazy? We've got 63. We could do it. Let's just upgrade the darn things. We're going to go fancy or go home. It's going fancy or going home. All right, so food supplier, what do you got for us? You have people working here? Fantastic. We need 2. We just need 2. Let's get 2 more people going over here. We're going to get wool coats first, but what do we have a lot of right now that we could throw in that bad boy? Let's look at quantity. I don't want to do food. Look, the fish are going down, but the smoked fish are probably like, oh my goodness, they're getting eaten up immediately. We need more smoked fish. No, smoked beef? What are you doing? No, we need smoked fish. Actually, it doesn't matter. I like the idea. I like the idea. Let's get 2 more people working that. What do you have for us? Oh, the industry supplier is already here, and I've got nothing to trade. Look at all of that goodness that we could have. Get out of here. We're not going to tell you to leave yet, because we're going to wait. Look at you. All of this food. I don't even want to talk about it right now. Get out. And then you, supplier, get out. No, all the boats, just run away. We got to figure out what we're going to do for you, good sir. And this is going to be the food supplier. So what do we need? We need a silo, right? We need a big old barn shenanigans. And I'm going to do the storage barn because we can upgrade it and make it look awesome. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's do the storage barn, right? I want to make this a double road because this is going to be a little more industrial-ish area. And then we're going to, well, we don't need stockpiles here. We don't need them at all because we're doing food. And we're only doing food. Look at that. That's already done. Holy crap. Wool coats. Wait. Wool coats. 2 people. Go. Get the heck out of here. This is going to be so awesome. I'm really stoked. We're going to get this industry rocking and rolling. You know what we could do? We could get the candles going, but they're actually already over where I think Noble Rambler placed them over by the apiaries, so we're going to be fine. So the moment they make 1 wool coat, I can go in here and tell them to put every last stinking wool coat into the food. And then maybe the candles go here. Oh, look at that. Look, they're ready. They're ready to rock and roll, and we are not. What do you have for us today, friend? Oh my gosh. Look at all that food. Make a coat, darn you. 2 wool coats. All right. Inventory. I'm yelling. Sorry about that. We're just going to come in here and make this nice. So 1,000. There you go. 1,000 coats. 2 people are working it. They're going to move that stuff back and forth very quickly. Let's go with wool coats. 2 people working it. 1, 2. Perfect. All right. Now it's time. I love this industry. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't think I have enough beef to run this constantly. That's my problem. We don't have enough beef for that. We've got tons of fish. So do fish. There you go. Where are my apiaries? Oh, there you guys are. Look at you candle-making fools. Do it. Make candles. You do beeswax. You do tallow. Make candles. Do it. We're going to sell candles here in a bit. Fantastic. All right. So we got that going for us. Food's coming in. We're doing okay at the moment. That's good. So yeah, we're doing venison here, and I think this is beef. I don't want to conflict with that. Let's just do this so we can get tallow and some other stuff. That'll be more valuable to us. 12 coats. 14 coats. What can I buy? Nothing. Look, just go home. This is a fun first trip. Get out of here. We'll see in a minute. Look at the tools. The tool situation's looking fantastic. Let's look at production and everything all around. We've got 35 kids, 19 people in school, and roughly 150 people. We're getting the amount of homes that we need. Look at that whole subdivision was finished. Holy crap. Food production's going pretty bad, but it's starting to come back up a little bit. And we're actually outproducing. No, we're not outproducing. We're underproducing only 100. 100. That's it. So we've started to come back already. Who the heck knew that would happen? Again, I'm a little concerned about doing this yet because I feel like I haven't fixed the coat industry yet. And clothing limit's going to have to be like 4K. Like, that's all there is to it. And reeds. Oh, that's why. We're using reeds for fire bundles. And that's fine. It's just we got to get more. We got to get more of these farms, you know. They can only do so much. What do you have for me? Survival coats, you're out of reeds. Yeah, we're just out of reeds, Yeah, we're out of reeds. Pretty bad. I think logs are in a bad spot too, but we can fix that soon. Look at this. Look at these guys. Look at them. They're just cranking tools out like it's nobody's business. We could start making steel tools, and that would be amazing. Steel tools would just be awesome because they last even longer. But we'll get to that. Let's take a look at iron and all that good stuff. 400 something iron ore, not so much iron itself. So let's back off of the amount of people we actually have working the mines. Because look, we can get some more people working this stuff too. So let's just do 5. And then we'll get a couple more guys working that stuff. Fantastic. All right, so because the stone situation has dropped down a little bit. This is a deep stone mine now, so that's going to be even better. Oats, we could really get more oats, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that right now. Are we making bread? I feel like we should be making flour and bread, but we're not. I don't know if we have enough actual landscape space to do that comfortably. All right, let's take a look. And you know what? I don't know how to count. That one's longer. This one's just competing with that one, and it wants to be better. So look at that. People in the 20s and 30s. 30s. See, the 30s are what bother me because we got to make sure we get them in there a little bit quicker. That's okay. How are we doing on production for coats? 92 coats. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. What do you have for us? Do you have building supplies? Look at that. Who knew? Oh, 132 coats. I'm going to put this on automatic purchase now. I am. And it's just going to be awesome. Look at 1900. They've got way more than 1900. This is just great. So they have smoked fish of a different variety, but we don't need that. Let's get some llama meat. No, we'll get some squash. We don't get squash ever, right? That's exotic for our people. Why haven't I had nomads too? I didn't even think about that. Purchases when merchant arrives. Look at this. Foods, 9,000. Like do all the foods and do all the fruits and do all the vegetables. That's just what we need. That's what we're gonna do. What do you sell us? You've got the tool situation. I have nothing to trade you at this point, and that's okay. I'm not gonna even worry about that. I'm not gonna stress about that at all. All right, let's look at quantity and see what we have going for us. We still have a lot of fish, but we're working on that. We're doing fish over here, so that's good. Got a decent amount of feathers, a holy crap ton of wool, which we are using. Look at the leather. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold your horses. Wool and leather. Peacoats. They're worth even more, guys. The industries. Wow. You know what we could get? We could start getting some more domesticated animals. Some wool pins over here. Oh, we would just be making wool like you wouldn't believe. And a little bit of leather. Man, that would be cool. Let's take a look at this. Small barn. Doing fantastic. Gatherer. Look at you. Look at you doing your thing. Hunter. Oh my goodness. Just delicious. All of this is so good. So food, we're doing okay. We've got this industry rocking and rolling. I think it's time to continue to expand even more. Because if we look at homes, there's still people like 17-year-old, 25. Like we've got plenty of people that need to move out. You know, they're living in their parents' cellar because they don't have basements. And they don't know what's going on. You know, they're wondering about life. They're just trying to get things figured out. So we're going to figure it out for them. Do we have clay? We've got clay and we got furnace fuel's going. Do we have clay? We've got a lot of clay. So we could actually turn the pottery or the clay brick industry going again. So we've got a decent amount of laborers. I gotta think, guys. I gotta think for a second. We're gonna have a boom of population here in the next year or two. Because people are gonna become of age and you know, grow up and be just the happiest of ever. And what are you missing? You're missing bricks, aren't you? Yeah, go figure. Let's turn this on. Let's get one person to work that. We'll keep that at 1. I don't want that to go too crazy. And we'll leave that alone. This is doing its thing. We'll just do 5 for now. Or drop it down by 5 for now. We need to get these going as well. Like, for real, why don't I have nomads? I've got a church. We don't need that. Get out of here, rancher. Like, that was great, but go away. Herb mender. 1,000's fine. Okay. Olives. Are we never getting olives ever? Do we not have an orchard? Apple. Olives! Oh my gosh, right there. Look at you doing your thing. I was stressed this first episode. And now it's getting a little bit better. I don't know what this other 5 is that we're building, but it's driving me slightly crazy. We really need to rock this stuff so bad. Let's upgrade the smithy. We're doing it fine on tools. Let's upgrade the smithy. Yep. How are we doing on furnace fuel? We're so good. Holy cow, we're doing good. Let's let that stack up a little bit. I'm fine with that. How are we doing on this? Fuel limit has been reached. Out of control. Out of stinking control. We could start getting some marble and jade, but I need to focus on food and growth a little bit more. A little bit more. Look at it. I already bought some stuff, and it's not even close to the amount of food that they have. It's just so good. Oh, I love it. I'm just freaking out about it. I don't even know how to handle it right now. Just out of control. How are we doing on pea coats? Holy cow, 68. Look at you. Let's get all the pea coats in here. This is the coat vendor. We're selling clothing for food. Just do it. One person doesn't have a job. Oh yeah, that's the blacksmith. We're good to go. Like for real. I don't know why we don't have nomads. I'm a little upset that we don't have them coming in here. What's going on? Maybe I need to make an immigration office. I'm not sure. I found that wasn't working the way it should, so you know what? I'm going to hold off on that. Logs are evening out. The fuel situation is evening out. I'm concerned that should be higher, but at this point in time, it's not my biggest concern. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about it right now. We do have smoked fish. These are doing well. 2 people making 1,000 food out of food we've already got, so it's not the most efficient, but it's pretty darn good. I would like to start getting some grains in and making flour. I think that would be super beneficial, but I don't feel like we have the space to really justify that and feel good about that. I don't know. And maybe we will over here. Maybe that's what this is. This is going to be a big agricultural boom or something in another huge city or whatever. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it all out. I've got a handful of laborers, and they're probably not doing a darn thing. So let's get some stone and iron out of here. Let's just clear that out for now while I think. I got to think about what we're going to do. And you've already done your trading, right? Yes, get the heck out of here. Look at you. Pea coats are worth 20. Wool coats are worth 15. Might as well use them. Man, that's such a good plan. Look at that. How are we doing on wool and all that good stuff? Let's look at wool and leather. I want to make sure we're not like... Look, it's just staying even. I was right under 2,000. Wool. We might be hitting the wool a little bit, but I'm not too sure yet. Holy cow. If we got sheep, that would be just out of control. We would have so much wool, we would make roads of wool. That's what would happen. Do you guys know that? That's exactly what would go on. So instead, I think what I'm going to do is put a few more of these wool pins, these domesticated animals, because it's just good. Milk pins, chicken, eggs. Milk and leather would be nice. Do I have any milk, any sort of dairy going on right now? I do. I do, because I've got the Frisian cows. Okay. Okay, let's do another wool pin. And we'll put a little gap in there. Another wool pin. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll do 4 wool pins. Now, it's going to take some domesticated animals, which we've been using to trade. I think that's fine. I'm not too concerned, but it's not a big deal. Can we smoke anything else? That's the best question to ask right now. What do we have here? We've got a smoker, Now this smokehouse does a whole variety of things, and it could be very beneficial. We're gonna have to figure that out. So medieval drying shack. Maybe we should have that back here too. This could be a little mini food area just to supplement some of this. Oh, I like that idea. I really do, actually. So why don't we do a medieval drying shack? You know, right behind... Yeah, right behind this house. Just one. Let's see what that looks like. And then we can actually do some food storage there. Oh, we have barns. You know what? Maybe we don't need extra food storage, but that's okay. So, what do we have here? Are these being built at all? Can I actually click on them? Dang it. All right. So, logs. Yeah, they're spreading out the domesticated animals. We'll pause that one. We'll let those two build up quickly. All right, so domesticated animals are gated by oats for sure, but we're trying to get a hold of that situation. Nobody's working the glass thing because we need sand and furnace fuel. We've got plenty of furnace fuel. Do we have sand? Actually, I'm pretty sure we have a ton of sand because I've got a handful of them working over there on the side. So sand. No, we don't. Why don't we have any sand? Oh my gosh, I'm a liar. Clay, we've got 850. We're going to start working that down a little bit. So we've got a few extra laborers, but look, what's going on here? Oh, I already have one of these working. And I've got the shore houses. Oh, clay, sand, clay, sand. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll get another person working the sand so we can keep the glass work going. And this is homeware supplier. Whatever, we're fine. We're not going to worry about that. Dry goods. Fantastic. This is still going very well. And this is being used a lot instead of the fuel storage here. So it's doing a lot of stuff that I really don't like. You know, it's got all the fuel here, and that fuel should be in there. We could get rid of this. Let's do that now. Let's get rid of that. I don't want to use these if I don't have to, so let's get rid of that. I think iron tools, fantastic. I think it'd be nice to get this mine going, and we can start to get coal, and then we can get some steel tools going. Look at that. Look at how much food we bought. Oh, so good. This is just going to fill immediately. I should actually build another barn here and upgrade one of them. Excuse me. Gosh, man. I've been talking like crazy right now. I could start to calm down a little bit. Things are stabilizing. If we look at production, we are outproducing, but only 1,000. But we're still outproducing. We're doing more iron than we use. We're not doing as much fuel, but I don't know how accurate that is, but that might actually be true. We might have to do something about that. We're doing way more tools than normal, and the logs are just barely above usage, so that's good. Let me guess, you're in the place of the thing. Yeah, we're not using anything over here right now. So what we could do is actually get candles. How many do we have right now? Because candles aren't worth that much. It can't be sustained on candles alone, but we can take a look. See it by name, good. And now I just need to actually count. 300. That's so not enough. Look at how much beeswax we have, though. And how much tallow we've got going on? I'm sure it's a ton. Tomatoes, tallow. Oh my gosh. 4,000? I don't want to sell tallow by itself. I don't. I want to sell candles because they're going to be worth even more. So let's get 2 people working the candlery and doing that stuff like a boss. So there we go. So did we empty out this stockpile? We sure did. Are we using this fuel storage? No. Because it's probably going here and then like here. Kind of irks me. I wish it would just behave. Oh well. We do have another trader. Let's check and see what they've got for us. More seeds and whatnot. Do we have wheat? I think wheat would be a good idea. And then we could do the oats for the animals. But we could do wheat for us to make flour. So maybe I'll do that. We've got rye and oats. We do not have wheat. So if we can get that in, that would be fantastic. I'm not seeing it. White mulberry, that's fine. Get the heck out of here. I think it might be time, once we get the food in a tiny bit better spot, it might be time to start working on expanding out that way. I think that's going to be a good situation. Now, where are we using the domesticated animals? What is the limit for domesticated animals? 20. Yeah. Actually, no. 10. I just want it to be 10. And then what's the limit here? Inventory, because it pulls these instead of doing the other job. Let's do 10, because I think we could supplement it with the seeds a little bit, but we might be able to find something else for these guys to work with. I don't know yet, but I don't think it needs to be the domesticated animals. These, I don't want them right now. We're not worried about it. We'll buy them in a minute. They're constantly coming in, so that's actually very nice. How's this market doing? The market's fantastic. All right, so the domesticated animals are going to start coming in here. And this is not paused. Hello, build this. What are you doing? Let's get 10 on 10 there. So laborers versus builders. We have enough people going to schools. That's great. We've got plenty of people. Oh, gosh, they got to pair off again. We need... Oh, the food's looking good. Because we're buying food. That's right. Let's build more. Let's build more of the camps over here. We gotta do this situation. I like this. And what do we have here? Dried meat beef. Don't do the meat. Don't do meat. Do fish. It's not smoked, but I think Martha will still appreciate the fact that we're doing more with the fish. All right. What do we have? Let's turn this around. 1, 2. Make sure these line up. 1, 2. And there we go. And then we'll come over here. We'll do another row. There we go. We'll make them a little different from each other, right? So 1, 2. That one's got the little pop out, but this side does not. 2. Bam. And then we'll do the middle one, which should have the 2 high, but shingled. And then the 1 high, shingled. Boom. All right, so they're building those up. Fantastic. I think we got some people dying left and right, whatever. It's going to be fine. There you go. A couple more people working those for the wool, which is not going to give us food. Actually, I take that back. This isn't food at all. This will be the food, though. Dried fish. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. Fantastic. All of those little buzzy actiony words that I'm saying all the time. Let's do coal. I want coal so that we can start making steel tools. Steel tools are the wave of the future. It's just new stuff. It's stronger than anything. Wait, is this made out of cobble? Holy crap, it is. Is it this stuff? No, because I literally just made sandstone. What a goober. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that is. It's cobble. Okay. Cobble. All right. Let's check on this trader. Those houses are finishing up. Sheep and pigs and horses. Oh, my. We probably need to do a little bit of that eventually. What do you have for us? Did we sell? Oh, we sold all but one. And that probably just got moved in, actually, because look at all the food. And you, I feel bad that we don't have a darn thing for you yet. But we're working on it, friend. Demar, the hauler. I know that you're getting a little upset with us, but don't worry. This barn. We need another barn. Holy cow. Let's do another barn. There you go. Second barn. We'll double upgrade that guy. And these guys are making pea coats like it's the only thing they've ever done in their lives. 150. How are we doing on wool? 150 something? Wow. Industry out the wazoo. That's got unpaused. That's doing its thing. These houses are all finished. Look at this. 40s? Ugh. 20s? Better. Oh, wait. No. Those aren't the new ones. This is the new one. Okay. Whew. 30s, some 20s, some teens. Fantastic. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. I do appreciate it. We got the whole tool situation figured out. We're actually making more food, and we haven't adjusted too much. We've just taken the raw foods and processed them more. So I'm pretty stoked about that. We're going to start getting some better tools going in here and really start filling this in and start digging like crazy. Not sure where we want to go with the food yet, but I'd like to get wheat so that we can make flour and all that good stuff. And I really just think it'll be a solid situation. So thanks, everybody, for joining. I appreciate it. Thumb it up. Let everybody know. It really helps the series. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.